Shalom. Welcome back. First and foremost, I want to give all glory, praises, and honors to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to you, Akim, pushing his word in sincerity and in truth. Back with another lesson. Today's lesson is going to be about what's going on with the mass deportations, or the immigration roundups. I want to touch on it. I seen this clip because the unintended consequences that a lot of these proud Edomites, and Trump is not thinking about, or if he is, it doesn't matter anyway. It's going to have certain consequences that's going to really accelerate the fall of his kingdom, because a lot of the northern kingdom, right, they do these farming jobs, they do these manufacturing jobs, they work in these warehouses, they do a lot of work that so-called quote-unquote American citizens deem as they're too good to do, or they're not making enough money to do that. So one way or the other, if these people end up getting deported in mass size, like Trump's saying he's going to do, you're basically deporting you're getting rid of cheap labor, so to speak, right? And because you're getting rid of cheap labor, you're going to have to hire people to do it at a higher cost, or people aren't going to do it, and those businesses are going to shut down, and you're going to have fewer people doing whatever business. So whether it's going to be food, supplies, manufacturing, it's going to create even more inflation. Even more inflation, all right? I'm going to play this report, and that's going to be it. Because let me read this real quick. Jeremiah 51:9, you would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her, and let us go everyone into his own country, for her judgment reaches unto heaven, and reaches unto heaven, and lifted up even to the skies. So right now, he's sending planes to deport people. But you're going to have people wanting to leave willingly when these industries fall apart. So let's get into it.
They're bracing for some big changes under President Trump's new immigration policy. They don't know what the future workforce could look like in an industry that relies very heavily on this migrant labor. Nearly half of America's farm workers, are thought to be undocumented.
American farms are on the decline.
I know you heard that half, man. So let's say he really go through with it, man. The people that own these farms, that own these corporations that make their food on this farm, they're not going to pay so-called American wages, livable wages, to do this type of work. So guess what's going to happen, man? It's going to be less food, higher prices, and you're going to see the fall and the decay in society, man. It's going to lead right into, into second Esdras. People invading one another, going house to house for food. It's going to turn into a post-apocalyptic type movie, right?
There was a 7% drop in farms from 2017 to 2022, according to the USDA. That's about 142,000 fewer farms in just 5 years. These days, farmers are up against bird flu outbreaks, higher costs for feed and fertilizer, and climate change. But their livelihoods depend on a reliable workforce. And now they're concerned about how President Trump's campaign promise to launch the largest deportation effort in American history will play out. Immigration taking center stage from day one.
First, I will declare a national emergency at our southern border.
About 2/3 of crop workers are foreign-born. And while many come to the U.S. for seasonal jobs legally through H-2A visas, the USDA estimates that 42% of crop laborers are undocumented. New Jersey.
And that's where your food is, in the crops, man. So get ready for the shit to go sky high, man. They already got these diseases and outbreaks and killing off farm animals. Hey, this is a recipe for disaster, man. It is all through the judgment, right? The judgments that Yahweh Shai is putting on Mystery Babylon.
Farmer Kurt Alstead says his workers are all legally authorized, but he's watching closely to see what Trump does next. When we talk about the ripple effects of a potential mass deportation, labor is already hard enough to find as is. Could it be even more difficult to find across the board if that does happen?
Well, there's no question in the United States we have a shrinking workforce. Anything that happens from a policy standpoint.
Hey, because these Edomites are lazy as hell, man. Lazy as fuck. Houses, construction, all these things. Hey, mostly Issachar, Northern Kingdom be on those job sites. All right, because I deliver other products to these job sites. That's who's working, man. Right? I'm not saying all these people are illegal or whatever, but you got some of them out there that are, man. And you start taking these people off these sites, you're gonna have a big problem, man. You're gonna have a major chaos if this thing picks up even more speed.
That reduces people in our workforce is going to make it very difficult for industry, and certainly for agriculture. We would be in big trouble if we lost workforce.
The labor union, United Farm Workers, has already seen an uptick in migrants asking for help.
The threats are scary, but at the same time, farm workers more than anyone understand the reality that without them, this work is not going to get done.
And fewer workers could mean less homegrown produce, according to University of Montana economist Diane Charlton.
But there will be less domestically grown fruits and vegetables.
Does that mean more farms could go belly up?
Definitely.
Nate Chittenden, a third-generation New York dairy farmer, says his industry needs change.
We all want safe, affordable food in this country. We all realize that people that work hard deserve a chance to improve their lives. We have to figure out what we can do to make that happen without breaking the system.
Hey, but the system is already done. All right? So let's grab these scriptures. From there, we're going to grab Isaiah chapter 19, verse 14. The Lord have mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof, and they have caused Egypt to err in every work thereof. As a drunken man staggereth in his vomit. Right? Hey, Trump is not going to be the cure-all. He ain't the savior. He's not going to fix this place. He's going to speed up the destruction of this place and bring in that new system, man. All right? That's why he's in place. All right? So, like I said, he's going out trying to round the people up, get them out of here. But that's the cheap labor. All right? That's the workforce. Like I said, these Americans ain't working, man. These Edomites are on fucking benefits all day long, driving around, burning gas, not doing a damn thing. All right? I see them all day long. I'm at work working. You can see them out here doing nothing, man. A lot of them homeless now. They out here. They ain't out here doing nothing. They don't got no work fucking ethic, man. All right? That shit gone, man. All right, this country is circling the drain, and it's like I said, it's only going to intensify. Verse 15: neither shall there be any work for Egypt, which the head or tail, branch or rush may do. And just like you said, you're gonna see farms go belly up, but it's not just the agriculture industry that's gonna be affected, man. A lot of these huge conglomerate warehouses, these food manufacturers, right? All type of industries that's dealing with manufacturing and warehousing and this type of fabrication and that. And hey, you have so-called legals doing a lot of that work, man, getting paid under the table, right? So if these businesses got to get rid of them and then hire Americans at a so-called higher wage, a lot of these places closing down, man. All right? A lot of these places closing down. Ain't going to be work like that. Let me see what else I got. Go end it off in 2nd Ezra, the 15th chapter. It says, this is 2nd Ezra 15:5. It says, behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world. The sword, famine, death, and destruction, man. So we're going to see that famine real soon, man. We're going to see violence intensify even more than it already is. All right? Then you automatically got that death and you got destruction right behind it. So that's what you got. That's what you got to look forward to here in good old Mystery Babylon, aka America. All right, happy days are over, good times are over. It's just nothing more coming than straight judgment. Verse 6, for wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. Right. So it's time for this place to expire. It's time for this place to be judged. And like I said, them coming down on the Northern Kingdom right now, rounding them up, trying to get them out of here. Like I said, it's going to backfire. It's going to backfire on Esau, Edom, as it always does. But with that, I want to give all glory, praises, and honors to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, and shalom the next time.